thing for me with Bowen Engineering is just that our core values, ever since I've been here and really ever since Bob started the company, have not changed. You know, our genuine concern, and when you really talk about all of them, we really try to instill that in our employees and live up to it every day.
Bowen is unique with having a lot of engineers on staff. Each crew or discipline is teamed with an engineer. That you team them with a foreman or a superintendent, one of them educates the other. It makes it all easier and everyone learns from each other and they both grow each other quite a bit.
I see engineers carrying iPads around out on the site, and I know that they're linked into your plans and your specifications, and you can real-time redline something. You can send an RFI immediately from the job front when there's an issue that arises. If I can get an email as an owner at my desk from out in the field where someone sees an issue with a picture, a plan, a red line, and a resolution, I can look at, review it, and send it back and say, go for it. That's real-time information. That's minutes to resolve what could be a day's worth of delay with a different contractor.
So that we made the decision at the beginning of the job to utilize our tablets as our plans. And so we have over 13,000 prints on this project. So our drawings are on the change every day. I mean, they're constantly being tweaked.
So everyone that has an iPad has the same drawings that everyone else on the job has, and they're all current. I mean, that's a big deal, current drawings. That's innovative, so now each foreman out here, you can be out in the field anywhere and you're not gonna have to go way over here and get a drawing. They have their iPad, they pop it up, everyone can look at it, you can see, you can find all your details. It's just an information center. So it doesn't just have drawings, it's got all the attachments, specs, testing, fab drawings, it has all of it in there. So a daily huddle, which we have every morning, is mainly to educate our workforce of what duties and tasks that they are going to be doing that day and the safety hazards that is associated to it. What we like to do is gather everyone together and talk about the day's work, the hazards that's going to be there, and how do we eliminate or minimize the hazards associated with our work. Everyone there is a team and anyone can come up with the best idea. So not only do you just have one guy looking at the work, you have the whole crew looking at the work of how we can do our work better and to be safer and to be more productive.
The relief that you get as an owner, being able to walk into a planning trailer that's commonly at a Bowen Engineering job site, and being able to lay out the next 3 or 4 weeks of work out in front of you, that you can walk in and be a part of that plan, just have a line of sight to exactly how Bowen's going to meet those scheduled dates and those milestone dates that you're looking for. That gives you a level of confidence.
The model also shows the overview of the whole project. It shows the mass amount of pipe that we have on here, 70,000 linear feet of pipe that we have on this project. About 20,000 linear feet is in the pipe rack alone. One of the challenges we had was how do we get all this pipe in this rack in the center of this project and do it in a safe and productive manner. We talked heavily on modularization, which Bowen has done in the past and been very successful at, and we implemented that so that we could build off-site, bring it in, set it as one large chunk, and to be able to do that in a safe and productive manner, not impacting the other flows of work that goes on in the whole project.
Safety, quality, and production are all important. We need to have all three, and so it takes pre-planning, it takes building a schedule that works. Probably the biggest thing with SQP is that it forces into our team's communication.
What makes an owner feel comfortable on a safety standpoint, the very first item that's talked about in any operations plan that you see from Bowen is how to perform that work safely. We work in a very difficult environment. To know that a contractor is looking at each detail, each step of a process, and planning how to perform that work safely, that eliminates so many of those inherent dangers that come with this business right off the bat. And that's another reason that you have a level of competence when Bowen is performing a job.